What if Brazil's road to World Cup glory still runs through Neymar Jr.? In a major and encouraging development for Brazilian fans, head coach Carlo Ancelotti has delivered a piece of news that will surely bring smiles across the Seleção faithful. Not only has Ancelotti kept Neymar firmly in his World Cup plans, but he has also revealed a clear roadmap for how the Brazilian superstar can return to his best and help the team compete for the ultimate prize. And one recent moment involving Ancelotti has made Neymar's importance to Brazil clearer than ever. Yesterday, Carlo Ancelotti attended Brazil's famous carnival celebration, an event filled with color, music, and national pride. Everything was going as expected until Ancelotti received word that Neymar Jr. had taken the field for Santos. At that very moment, the experienced Italian coach made a surprising decision. He informed the carnival organizers and left the event early. His purpose was crystal clear. He wanted to closely monitor Neymar's fitness and performance. That single action has spoken louder than many headlines. Inside the Brazilian coaching setup, Ancelotti and his staff remain fully confident about Neymar's footballing quality. From creativity and vision to match-winning ability, Neymar's talent has never been in question. However, the coaching team is focusing intensely on one key area: fitness. According to internal discussions, Ancelotti wants Neymar to reach peak physical condition so he can perform consistently at the highest level when Brazil needs him most. This message has already been communicated to the Brazilian Football Confederation, CBF, and Neymar himself is fully aware of what is expected. Importantly, Neymar has reportedly accepted this challenge positively. The Brazilian star understands that maintaining strong fitness will be crucial if he wants to play a central role in Brazil's World Cup campaign. Sources close to the situation suggest that Neymar is already working hard to prepare himself accordingly. For fans who may have felt worried hearing so much talk about fitness, there's actually a very positive angle to this story. Think about it carefully. If Neymar were not part of Carlo Ancelotti's long-term plans, would the Brazil coach have left a major national event the moment Neymar stepped onto the pitch? Highly unlikely. Ancelotti's actions clearly indicate that Neymar remains a very important figure in his vision for Brazil's future. Coaches at this level do not make such spontaneous decisions without a strong reason. Monitoring Neymar personally shows both interest and investment in the player's return to top form. There is also an interesting detail that makes this moment even more telling. When Ancelotti decided to leave the carnival, it was around 9:30 p.m. Brazil time, and the main portion of the celebration had not even started yet. Walking away from such a high-profile national event before its peak is not something a coach would do casually. For many observers, this was a strong signal of how seriously Ancelotti is taking Neymar's situation. At the same time, it is important to clear up some confusion that has been spreading in sections of the media. After reports emerged that Ancelotti had informed the CBF about closely monitoring Neymar's fitness, some outlets began exaggerating the situation. Certain narratives suggested that Ancelotti only wants Neymar back in the Brazil squad if he becomes extremely strong physically, or that the coach does not fully trust him anymore. However, when we look at the full context, these claims appear overstated. In reality, focusing on fitness does not mean losing faith in a player's quality. In modern football, especially at the international level, physical readiness is non-negotiable. Ancelotti's approach seems practical rather than negative. He knows what Neymar can offer, but he also understands that Brazil's World Cup ambitions require players to be in peak condition. This is standard elite-level management, not a sign of distrust. Unfortunately, in regions where football news often spreads through copy-paste reporting, the more dramatic version of the story has gained extra attention. But when we analyze Ancelotti's actual behavior, especially his decision to leave the carnival to monitor Neymar, the message becomes much clearer. Neymar is very much in the picture. For Brazil, this is potentially huge news. Even at this stage of his career, Neymar remains one of the most decisive and creative attackers the country has produced in the modern era. His ability to unlock defenses, draw fouls in dangerous areas, and create moments of magic can still be a major weapon in tournament football. What Ancelotti wants now is simple but crucial: a fully fit Neymar who can deliver consistently when the pressure is highest. From Neymar's side, the mission is equally clear. Staying injury-free and building strong match fitness will be the key factors that determine how big his role becomes in the upcoming World Cup cycle. If he manages to maintain good physical condition and regular playing rhythm, the door to a major Brazil comeback remains wide open. For Brazilian supporters around the world, the message is one of cautious optimism. The coach believes in Neymar's quality. Neymar knows what he must do, and a roadmap toward the World Cup is slowly taking shape. So as fans, the best thing to hope for now is simple. Pray for Neymar's fitness, support his comeback journey, and watch closely how his form develops in the coming months. Because if Neymar returns to top condition under Carlo Ancelotti's guidance, Brazil's World Cup dream could become far more dangerous for the rest of the football world. Dear viewers, what do you think about Ancelotti's approach to Neymar? Can Neymar return to peak form before the World Cup? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to stay tuned for more Brazil national team news. Thank you for watching.